Welcome back to Main Street Living. Not many things have the power to inspire and enlighten us like a well-told story.
That's right. And filmmaker Brian Schodorf is here to share some insights on the process of making a documentary film and why those true stories can be so powerful. Welcome to Main Street Living, Brian.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's nice to see you virtually today.
Yeah, that's how we rock around here. And we know that you have produced many award-winning films and documentaries. What kind of stories do you like to tell?
So when I go out and look for stories to make a documentary for, you have to understand that the process takes a long time. It can take a couple years of your life. So you have to make sure that within the story, there is a foundation and an arc that will resonate with an audience, potentially inspire an audience, and allow them to leave watching your film with something that can either help them throughout their day or maybe open up their minds to something that they didn't necessarily think about.
Interesting. And I know you focus on Wayman Tisdale. Who exactly was he? And what drew you to his particular story?
Wayman Tisdale was a basketball phenom at the University of Oklahoma who would go on to win an Olympic gold medal with Michael Jordan and played for the legendary coach Bob Knight in the 1984 Olympic team and went on to have a great career in the NBA. But little did most people know was that Wayman Tisdale was an extremely talented jazz musician. So when you talk about the entertainment industry, he ended up climbing to the ultimate heights of two careers, being the NBA and jazz music.
Ooh.
So, I mean, for those who don't know, he passed away. So why did you feel it was important to make this documentary even after his passing?
In 2007, Wayman was diagnosed with osteosarcoma bone cancer. Wayman was 6'10", and he played the power forward in the NBA for 12 years. And as he was kind of right in the middle of this amazing jazz career, playing the bass guitar upside down backwards, he broke his leg in Los Angeles in the middle of the night walking down the stairs. And it was somewhat of a blessing in disguise that they eventually found a tumor that was bone cancer. After rounds of chemotherapy, the decision was made that Wayman's leg would be amputated. Now, within his story, there's an incredible amount of inspiration because as Wayman went through the amputation and the bouts with chemotherapy, he always remained positive, and he never lost that quintessential Wayman Tisdale smile.
Okay, that's incredible right there, to go through something like that. That's life-changing. It changes the whole trajectory of your life. And to stay positive about that is certainly inspiring for so many people. And I'm glad that you put this together in a feature-length documentary, The Wayman Tisdale Story. And it's going to be running on YurView this month, so we're really excited about that. Why do you think this is must-see TV for everyone?
Yeah, it can show people that even in their darkest moments, they can do as Wayman did and remain positive and try to inspire others. Wayman Tisdale was grounded in his faith. He was a man of God, and that carried him through his entire life. So it reminds us to always be optimistic, to have a great attitude, even in the darkest times. So if you watch this, I recommend that you keep that in mind and in your own life, carry it through when you're having, some difficult days, to remember how Wayman carried himself as well.
What do you think made him such an inspiring personality?
His high school basketball coach told me Wayman had the it. And the it is something that you can't really describe. Some people have that persona and that personality. They have that little something extra. And Wayman had a lot extra when you talk about how hard it is to become a world-class jazz musician. He had 8 records. Many of them went to #1 on the jazz Billboard charts, which really is a testament to how talented he was.
Oh, yeah. He really is. To be able to do everything he did, maintain that outlook. I'm so excited to see the documentary. How can our viewers find out more about this film or your other projects?
Yeah, if you would like to visit Schodorffilms.com, you can learn more about our upcoming projects, a few of our other past projects. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Filmmaker Brian, where I'm always posting behind the scenes content as well as just cool cinematic visuals. So give me a follow if you can.
Aw.
Well, thank you so much, Brian. We're so grateful to have you on today and for sharing Wayman's story with everyone.
Thank you for all you guys do. I appreciate it.
Oh, a great documentary to celebrate. And we're also celebrating Black History Month. And coming up next, we've got a sneak peek at more Black History Month programming. Stay with us.